I want to start by taking you to Palmdale, California. Everybody know where Palmdale is? It's northeast of Los Angeles, out in the desert, near the Edwards Air Force Base where they land the shuttle. I'm going to take you to Palmdale High. Palmdale High School is a high school of about 3,500 students. About 55% of the students are Latino. Another fifth, 20% or so, are African American. Roughly 40% of the school is eligible for free and reduced lunch. It's what we call in the jargon a Title I school, high poverty. At Palmdale High, there is a Health Careers Academy that serves about roughly 500 of the 3,500 students. I had the opportunity to visit there. It's now been about 2 years ago. It was Friday, June 6th. I spent the day in the morning with a group of 20 seniors who were doing their very intensive clinical internship at Kaiser Permanente. These were 20 seniors who had participated in the Career Academy. They had started as freshmen. And the Career Academy at Palmdale High School is a comprehensive program of study. They take their biology, their chemistry, their English, their science, their social studies, their foreign language as part of the Health Career Academy. They move as a cohort, beginning in 9th grade through 12th, and they stay with the same teachers for all 4 years. So the teachers get to know the students well. The academics, the biology, the chemistry, the mathematics, are all taught in the context of the health professions and biomedical and health science. And as part of this experience, students are also taking technical courses in biomedical and health science, and they also have a very intensive, what we call work-based learning opportunity. And what I was doing, at least starting in that morning, was observing the seniors at Kaiser Permanente. They were out in groups of 20 at various facilities close to the high school. They were there with their classroom teacher. And Angela works side by side with a physician's assistant who has been appointed by Kaiser to work with her and the students while they're there that morning. That morning, they're learning how to do electrocardiograms. They have real patients. Nothing simulated or fake about this. They're working on real adults. They're learning, and not all of you are old enough to probably have had these things, but they're learning how to put on the leads with that cold jelly, you know how that, those of you who had it know what it's like. They're learning how to hook up the patients. They're learning how to operate the machinery. They're learning how to interpret the output. All very hands-on, very practical. That afternoon, I'm back at Palmdale High School in their medical sciences class. We're now about 60 students. The three groups have all come back together. They're all seniors. Now remember, this is Friday, June 6th, in Palmdale, California. It is 110 degrees outside. Palmdale High School is not air conditioned. In fact, we have the lights turned off just to get the temperature down in the classroom. And Sandy Hanlon, who is their teacher, and her husband Mike Hanlon, are introducing these students to the human cardiovascular system. And they are learning the role that electricity plays in regulating the human heart. And that when that system goes awry, you see electrical irregularities in the beating of the heart, which of course is precisely what the electrocardiogram is meant to detect and measure. I learned more in that afternoon in that high school biology class about my own human heart than I have ever learned in all of the biology that I have taken over my years in formal education. And as you can tell, it stuck with me. And it sticks with those kids. And every single one of those kids, all seniors, most seniors you know have checked out long ago. If not physically, mentally, every single one of those kids is engaged. Despite the heat, despite the fact that school is just a week from over. we had the opportunity to go around the room and talk to each one of those students. I mean, again, it's the end of the school year. We asked them, what are you doing next year? Do you know what you're doing? Without exception, every single one of these seniors is going on to post-secondary. About half to community college, about half to four-year college. Of those who are going on to four-year, it was about evenly split between UC and CSU. Every single one of these kids is going on to post-secondary. I'm going to come back to that at the end, but I want you to keep that image in mind as we talk about what we mean by multiple pathways.